Hi there, I'm Danny Flexen, and this is Seconds Out with some breaking news. Not the great sort of breaking news, but some more unfortunate news for Errol Spence and for fight fans, it has to be said. A torn retina discovered in a routine pre-fight medical examination just 12 days before Spence was scheduled to fight living legend Manny Pacquiao has seen the American ruled out of their fight on the 21st of August in Las Vegas. Not quite sure how he went through all these weeks of training camp without noticing there was something wrong with the eye. But yes, the pre-fight medical examination turned it up. He was told there was no way in his current condition he could fight in just 12 days' time. He is expected to make a full recovery, but it will take time. It's another blow for Spence, of course, after that horrific car crash, which he has already heroically come back from. But Manny Pacquiao, credit to him, is staying on the card in the main event. He will now be challenging for the WBA Super Welterweight Championship that he used to own not too long ago, that the WBA actually took from him and made him champion in recess, and upgraded their then regular champion, Yordenis Ugas. Well, it's Ugas who's come in, and he will be defending against Manny Pacquiao. A bit of a change for Ugas. He was in the chief support on the show, making his first defense of that title against Fabian Maidana. So he's gone from a 5'9" orthodox fighter, quite fresh in his pro career, to a 5'5.5" southpaw opponent, and a legend of the sport in Pacquiao, 6 or 8 division world champion, depending on which stats you go by. Certainly a much tougher task for Ugas. At least Pacquiao was preparing for a southpaw in Errol Spence, and now he's got to adapt to Ugas. So they've both got to adapt to new opponents. At least they were getting prepared for that August 21st date, and we will have an undisputable WBA or indisputable WBA welterweight champion. Trying to grasp the positives from this situation, as you may have noticed. But we're all gutted that the fight's off. Hopefully, we wish Errol Spence a speedy recovery, but it was a fight everyone was looking forward to, incredibly intriguing. Pacquiao goes from a likely underdog with the bookmakers to a pretty heavy favourite, I would imagine, now against Ugas, who was on an 8-fight winning streak before his loss to Sean Porter, and since then has rebounded to win that title and has been looking pretty good. And he's been calling for a big fight for a long time. Ugas, I don't think anyone's ever beaten him as a pro kind of clearly. He's always been in tight fights, but it's a big mountain for him to climb at just 12 days' notice against Pacquiao, who we haven't seen him in the ring for a long time. Of course, the senator from the Philippines. But last time we did see him in action against Keith Thurman, he looked as good as ever, it has to be said, in one of the better victories of his storied career. So yeah, we'll still be tuning in, certainly on the 21st of August, and obviously covering the fight with our trademark expertise. But yeah, we wish Errol Spence well, and instead now we look ahead to Manny Pacquiao against Yordenis Ugas. Thanks very much.